I'll deal with it. 'Cause I'll deal with it. And we're off. Oh shit, it's snowing out this bitch. Holy shit. The same shit that was in Buffalo is here right now. Do you hear me? Same shit that was in Buffalo coming down is here. That's nuts. When I saw that shit yesterday, I was like, fuck this game. I'm about to go to the store. This shit's coming here. And it sure fuck did. Another snow day. Them kids are going to be released from school early in a second. I know that. I played you before in a quick match. Top Gun. Even though you're the commissioner.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19.
Maybe I should have stayed in the end zone.
Opted for the touchback.
Oh man, I forgot it's the fucking Philly special. Fuck. It's gonna be a horrible game now. I have no plays. Shit.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Now this defense for the Lions, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
It's going to be a fucky game, dude. I should have changed the playbook. This should be another win for you because I cannot deal with this daggone Jags playbook.
You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
That one a first
I don't want to throw the ball all day long.
Man. Kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw, Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed.
Yo, why does his helmet look like that? Yo, that's like so motherfucking old school.
At the point of attack at the line of scrimmage, they used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And that'll be incomplete.
I'm throwing to the wrong receiver on that play. 3 cool down plays, okay.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 5-yard line. Bit of a mental breakdown there. Not sure why he left the end zone. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. Quick completion here to Johnson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there. A gain of 14 and a 1st down.
Tyrone, where you from, man?
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. The Lions come in looking for win number 8 on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not
why I
allowing
pick
any
different
lanes to
offenses.
open up.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Taking it about the 16. So call that a 56-yard punt with a return of about 11. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
I streamed it. I'm streaming it too. That's why I was conversating. I usually have a conversation while I'm playing the game. I don't pick my phone up, so I see you send me a message. Actually, like I said again, I was up in your area. I was at the Rock the Bells. I think we had a conversation. Maybe no. The other dude, because you had to actually like put my my D's up. Cause I don't really do all that shit. I just do the upgrades and keep it moving. If I win, I win. I lose, I lose. I get blown out, I get blown out. I turned my stream off last night for that 7-7 nothing. Man. That was my 2nd time playing that guy, so I don't really think I needed to put that content up. Let's try it. So early, but let's try it. I don't have too much conversation. I'm sober.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
I don't know how I got that off when you were in front of him.
Good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard strike. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. He'll return it from the 6. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Lions will take over.
Will this be done by 10 o'clock? I can't miss Stephen A. talk shit about these Cowboys. How about them? How about them motherfucking Cowboys? They didn't make it out of California, like I said. How about them? How about the Bengals shutting the Bills up? Go get your refund, people from Atlanta.
Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit.
Oh, you lucky ass. You's lucky. Ooh.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket,
should have been sacked.
I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
Damn, you should have been sacked. Fuck this punt. I wanted the sack. I wanted the sack.
This is taken around the 12. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, partner, I know so far, we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
But you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well.
Oh, you idiot! Any other fucking time you jump.
There'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play, and they'll be facing 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. On 3rd down, Lawrence.
Got Keith Brookie. What the hell?
Smith. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a
Getting
few
fucking
yards.
oh my goodness, Maurice Drew. What the hell?
As he's on to punt for
Good defense.
Jacksonville. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as a fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch.
So how did you like Chicago Fire?
6 yards on the play. And that throw there going to put him over 4,000 yards passing now for the season,
Fire,
maybe strengthening
along
his
with Chicago
MVP
PD.
consideration.
Those two shows add in together. Officer Voight will show up on that show from time to time.
The way he is playing, I think he's going to get there.
I just know Chicago's not the place to be. It ain't cracked up to be. They say New York's worse. No, I think Chicago's worse. The niggas is just killing each other left and right. They at least love each other in New York. I think they really hate each other in Chicago. It's a war zone.
Because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll fake it. Now Stafford.
Oh, you're lucky it's the first game.
Tackles made at the Jaguars 19. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Gray. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Stafford. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Jags are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Taken down on the play by Aiden Hutchinson. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lawrence. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Damn!
Pass is intercepted.
There's got to be a way I'm throwing it. There's got to be a way I'm throwing it. No, I'm not allowed to get a pick six. They just got lost 7-7 nothing. You're going to work for that. I've got to be throwing it a certain way. Yeah, he wasn't open, but I wasn't going to throw it to 11 either.
He shouldn't have thrown that ball, but remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
They'll run it now with Gray. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And they line up now for what will likely be the last first half. Now a timeout taken.
I'm not helping you.
If they hurry, we'll see.
I was watching that clock. I was waiting for it to go 0.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively.
Yeah, I know, but it works sometimes, ice the kicker. Not when you're actually that close up to the goal line. I'm actually shocked because I expected like more points out of you. Considering the fact that this league has just been brutal. Damn, no, not to too.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well.
I'm mad at those 4 seconds on the clock.
You didn't jinx it.
4 seconds.
Kansas City 65.
First half as the kick
Don't touch that ball. Go away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start
here run.
At the 25.
No, we're not going to do that.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. It's caught. Smith. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. So we've reached halftime. All we have to show for the first half, a lone field goal. 3-0 our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, these offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And it hit it hard, haven't we?
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And there, a post route started out right, caught it in the middle of the field, went into the end zone. What typically makes those successful, those deep post routes?
You need help from your complementary receivers, okay? The guy that you want to get the ball is the guy that we just saw catch it and take it into the end zone. So he needs help from the other guys who have to occupy anyone in the middle of the field. Whether it's one safety, sometimes you get two guys in there, either run routes at them so they have to cover, or somehow freeze them by running underneath them and hoping to draw them towards the line of scrimmage and throw it over his head.
And he elects not to bring this one out as his guys will take over at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic,
He
and
knew
it's
the play.
intercepted.
He knew the play.
And the Lions are going to take possession
He knew the play.
of the football.
That's all that is. He knew the
You
play.
start to think it may...
You gotta go. You gotta go, buddy. You gotta go. Now more picks will fucking start happening because his fucking quarterback, I don't give a fuck you say he's 98. This motherfucker sucks. Trevor Lawrence is better. But I'll put the 99 quarterback in.
Gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this
Gotta
game.
go.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even two steps.
Man, this is 3 games in a row. I've not scored.
Everything this offense has thrown at them.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Gray. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. And in for
That's bullshit you want in there. Sorry, it's just a game. Bullshit. Straight bullshit. You were a yard short. Don't care about that fucking replay. You were a yard short. That ball did not cross the goddamn plane. It sure didn't. It was a yard short. I don't feel like challenging.
And you and I both know that in the locker room at halftime,
You lucky this ain't the Steelers. You lucky this is the only team. Play me on quick match, Taro. Be a different fucking story than these punk ass leagues. You went a whole 2 quarters with not scoring. That tells you something. Man, that was how I got 5 wins.
Will start at the 25.
This playbook shit, man. Look at this shit.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They get this to Smith on the jet sweep, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It's a pickup of 6. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Triple coverage, not double, it was triple. I knew what I was doing. I threw it so well. Let's get this game over with. Get to the next one. There's no way
Charles, that's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here.
That quarterback sucks.
And I think the easy
You put the wrong quarterback up to 90%.
They made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him down.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
I was in the 3-4.
A great play there.
I was in the 3-4.
2 catches, 2
Maybe it's that. He blew me. He blew me up in that 3-4 defense. I was in 3-4. 28 Rams is getting burnt. Man. Another game is going to get out of hand.
And the lead is now 24. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
45 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
On the move past the 40.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
3 corners in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to air one out.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies.
I got to time that better. I've got to time that better.
And now the rookie's free. 20. And he will bring it back. An
Because you're the commissioner, I ain't gonna talk shit to you. Good game.
But not only is this defense pitching a shutout, now they're contributing points themselves.
DMV Executive
really
Leadership
put together what's almost been
Tuesday.
a perfect effort here.
Why are you sitting showing something that's on a Tuesday? Weekly meetings are back in the DMV. We're meeting in Green Bay on Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. sharp. There's no entry fee, but they are asking partners executives to purchase something. It may be a burger or some pancakes or a drink. You will have to make a purchase and tip the server to continue to use the room. Please join us to use your guest. I will go live after this stream if anyone catches the replay. I usually go live after any league game just to see what the result is, if it's win or loss, and this one's a loss. See if I can get another win. This one's over with. What's going on, son? What's up? How's school? You might want to turn the TV down. I might say something loud. You might want to turn your phone down, boy.
But at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that zero on the scoreboard.
His release time is later than Trevor's.
To carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds.
I'm going for it, just to let you know. The rule states I'm allowed to go for it now. You're up 31-0.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this
and I'm on my 49-yard line.
Body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
That's what's up. Why is it so high? I don't need it, Mom. Hospital knows better. Hospital knows best.
So
I don't know.
Interception, pass interference.
Just a rainy Monday.
The return yardage makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Well, there's a beer in there. You can drink that. I might go back down. I don't know.
A lack of discipline defensively on fourth down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Quick slant caught by Kirk. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside.
It sure is. The same shit that was in Buffalo is here right now. The same exact snowstorm that was in Buffalo is here. Coming down real fast and fine.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try.
I thought I just grabbed the vitamin D pills. Once again, you sat here and said nothing. Whatever. Here's what it is. I'll go to CVS in a second. I was leaving to go to the store any damn way. I picked up vitamin D pills that day. I can't stand CVS, man. I'll go to CVS in a second. It's only 9:30.
Here's a play fake as
do
they
this
set
every
up
time
the
I'm
throw. And that is
You need your fucking pills. You didn't say a word. No, you have not. Because I would have walked to CVS.
Quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
On her birthday, I will walk in a minute. Yeah, I did. It told me. I turned on the birthdays on Facebook again.
Using a variety of coverages.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this
Good game, dude.
wind up incomplete. The Jags come
I can never play a game without a fucking interruption.
The Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little.
This was a run-offless game, both teams. He didn't really blow me out. He just used the right receivers to get me off, basically. I won't see you again.
On first down at Stafford.
Right there.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
I sat there and watched it. That's the funny fucking thing. It'd be different if I didn't know his playbook. But I knew where the fucking ball was going. It wasn't the person there to get him. I don't know whose man it was.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And this is going to be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
I love you too, Mom. I hear you, Mom.
They'll take over at the 10. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though.
As far as it told, I'm the key to the situation.
Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Oh, because Dominic acts more mature than me. It's a cool, cold circumstance. As versus me, I'm a shitster. I'm an asshole. I'm a dickhead. Start fucking with people I get high. I don't got time. I'm not looking for friends. Like I told that nigga yesterday. I ain't looking for friends. The hell with that. You don't like me? Oh, motherfucking well.
Ability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
I pay my way.
Here they come.
Can't stand that shit.
From the 10.
When I got here, yes, I was looking for friends. And then I realized what it was about. The hell with this city.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
As I said again, this quarterback's right.
Possession here at their own 47-yard
98%. I don't give a shit how overall he is. He does not throw the ball right.
Hey,
I got a pick for defense, though. Good deal, defense. Come here. That's what's missing in my game today. I woke up now.
Certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Stafford. That pass caught. It's Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
Good game, man. Ben said it. Usually when the game is up to 31 points, they don't give a damn about the third pass.
As they add to this fourth quarter advantage. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases. Offense,
obviously,
defense,
it's not over,
teams.
dude. If you see what a twitch thing out there, like
just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one, you're exactly right. Clean sweep. And boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
I can't tell if that's gas.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Every time it snows, our gas is leaking. Man, I do not want to call the gas company here. Yeah, that's gas. I'm smelling gas. That's not good at all.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. And
Google, where's Tarzan at?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
The offense on third down, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 8. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
Where is Tarzan at?
Down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. This
no, bitch. Oh, no.
Of just 2 yards.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature.
Where is Tarzan at?
But still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
Los Angeles. Nah, that's not the way it's spelled.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
Good morning, sweetheart. How you doing? I appreciate you commenting on my post and my ad. But I do want to let you give a reference to tell you, being by you live in Africa, we are not in that region. Sorry, but I thank you and pleasure you for showing your support, but we're not in that region. I'm going to send a list of where we're at. No, I'm not conceding. I'm not conceding. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Trust me, I'm going for it, Tyron. Right now, I can give a damn what the result is now.
He'll buy some time right. That's to his running back, complete. And he gets this up across the 35.
I've been going for it since the third quarter, since you've been up 31-0. I commend you for actually playing with your rules. You could have literally easily run up the score, because I'm playing shitty. I think I got a gas leak in my house, man, so, you know. Morning calls, I usually lose the first morning game. I'm going to go live after this.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I like your league, though. This league's pretty cool. It's better than most. It's more actually put together. Everybody else is just throwing a league together with no type of organization. You need to have some organization skills in this thing. People are going to leave no matter what. You know?
That defense got downhill in a hurry.
Well, 6 and 8. What? See, 6 and 7. 5 and 7.
For 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the Lions pressure.
I wasn't going to throw that.
Down he goes.
I picked the wrong playbook. I shouldn't have.
Well, we all know this quarterback had to spend plenty of time studying prior to the game, but he has to be tired of seeing these guys, especially him. 3rd time now he's brought this quarterback.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Well, not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Folk connects on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I got to go up to. She did not say nothing.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
She didn't say anything. I swear to God, she didn't say anything.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do that? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run, have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And my goodness, another interception.
And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
I'm looking for jobs online that I can do from anywhere. Well, this would be one of those definite abilities, but unfortunately you're in Tarzana, Africa. We don't do business in there, but I am involved in a company that currently is. Have you heard of a company called Secret?
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Throwing here, Stafford. Being chased out left. Over the middle, complete. That's Gray.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
On first down, Stafford here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off.
And the Jaguars come up with a late
good game. Catch you later. Should have played last night.
Game is now officially over. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this
defense
one.
Got 3 turnovers. That's all that's good.
Impressive victory.
I picked the wrong playbook. I don't really like Jags playbook, but I'm not going to make an excuse. You beat me. Number 4. Game number 4 of not scoring shit.
It was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead they fall to 5-7. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. And for Charles...
Man, oh man. You gotta tell me what you are, how old you are today. I'm personally saying happy birthday to you, man. I still laugh at how about 6 years ago when I was on a call, all those people and said commending me working a job. You've gotten so richer since then, and I've been subpar. Maybe I fell the wrong track, but I'm still working a fucking job. Anywho, sorry for the cussing. Now you don't do all that. Happy birthday, dude. Well, I might as well go get the pills now so I can enjoy some of the rest of the day.
I don't like your energy. I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. Flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy.
I don't care if they don't like me. I don't care if I'm gonna call me a dickhead. I don't have to like a motherfucker here. I work a job, I work a school, and I still get chastised if I ain't doing shit like that. That shit's just annoying.
Them bands, I want the symphony. 15 in it, went instantly. Lately I've been catching plays, it's like it's meant to be.
You're welcome, man. It's been a hard day for me personally, emotionally. But you have a blessed day, dude. What's going on? What you got going for it?
Boys need to slow it down, I'm talking real screw. Big house at the top with the clear view. Oh, look, I don't like your energy. I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. You not my kind, I know kin to me. Heard you told my girl about all of them that's DMing me. Why they hogging up the recipe? Heard them talking like I can't let Ken Wallace get ahead of me. Know your heart full of jealousy. All that acting tough, damn, this must be a parody. Okay, 1-on-1 ain't no comparing me. Okay, wait, 2-on-2, that's like football. They be sharing me. Okay, they working like the red dude. Red dot, I'm doing. That's what I'm into. Yeah, if I'm in it, then I own it, not a rental. No, I've been plotting on the lamb and the Benz cool. Yeah. I don't like your energy. I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and
Yeah, I like that positivity. It sure is. It's just emotional battle. I'm not gonna lie, that's the game, but yeah, we should just look at it as, because you're about 45, 46. You just made it to that. Tomorrow I gotta bury a 22-year-old, man, a 24-year-old, which is a nephew that I personally don't know, and I gotta go to Wheeling and deal with all this family that I'm basically related to by my biological father's side. It's gonna be established, so you be thankful you made it to the age that you are, man. Because some of us ain't making it past 50, or even making it to 40. You can say that you have. The line did, I focused on what you need. It's over. Had to argue with her, and then I found out I gotta go uptown with the pills. You know that white bitch passed me yesterday and called that fucking phone? Yo, I'm so sick of this shit. I can't get ahead. Trying.
I told my boys, it ain't no limits. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limits. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. Money on my mind, head in the game. It's like I scored again, diamonds on them dance. I can hear the music playing with them bands. Crowd going wild, dived in the fans. I'm locking in on a mission, I'm turning my vision. You young, you should get like me. I got your shorty, she with me. I gave her a jersey, I told her to join my team. It's best you do what they say. If you know how I play, I get to a sack like Frank. You can teach money to fly, I turn it a hop. I catch it and go to the bank. It's crazy, I'm used to the lights, I'm shining so bright. This visor is killing my face. You see me working and working, I'm getting it done. And soon they be feeding me grapes. I told my boys, it ain't no limits. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limits. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. They screaming my name when I walk in the building. Yellow diamonds on me like I play for the Steelers. I'm in the field, yep, just like a Steeler. Oh, this your girl, my band had the Steeler. I hop on the beat and I flow like a real. I caught a TD, yeah, right across the middle. I'm speaking banks, boy, you tell it real. Can't hang with the gang, so we had to sit them where down. Down, when I call up, people do hear the sound. When it comes like down, I gotta go get it, and it don't matter how. All I know is getting young, 10 toes down. I keep my head high and my eyes on the prize, yeah, my feet on the ground. I told my boys, it ain't no limits. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limits.
Let's shut the game off on tonight.
Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. Turned up, turned down right now. Too dope, they better get around right now. Hey, I'm too turned up, turned down right now. Too dope, they better get around right now. Let's go. You see the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Dallas Cowboys. This one teed up, and we are underway here at AT&T Stadium. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
How about you motherfucking Cowboys? You sitting on the couch with us today. You thought in your mind that Dak Prescott was going to beat San Francisco. How about you Cowboys today? He threw 2 picks. Stephen A. saying it's so great right now live. How about you? I'm about to whip your ass today. You about to really get mad. Let's get it. I'm excited. Get to play Dallas after the loss that I just had. Yeah. Yeah. Bring your A game. I bet you pissed off you sitting at home, huh? Thought y'all was going to get a Super Bowl. Another 27 years that you ain't getting another one. I bet the Steelers will win another Super Bowl before the Cowboys, bro. You want to put some money on that?
And they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Oh, I done pissed you off. Okay.
I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Pickett will look to throw it here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I must be off.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, you turned the mic on. How about you punk-ass Cowboys? That game was so beautiful to see. It was great, actually. Defensive-minded. But you still, in the end, can't trust your kicker. You can't trust Dak. What you going to do? You going to draft a new quarterback?
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett.
I mean, Dak's a good quarterback, no doubt.
And it's going to be batted down.
Nah, that's crazy. I bet I make you quit. I'm just clowning around talking shit to you at this moment.
Defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
That's gas.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
The run got 4, now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Play action now, Prescott. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick.
What'd I just tell you? The next time I was going to make quick. Didn't I just say that nigga ain't no good? And it was in the end zone. Not 106 yards.
Well, really a fantastic
that was 106 yards. That's my first.
But he had to run a long way, Charles, in the direction to hit pay dirt. He did it, and they got it.
How do I screenshot that? Oh, you son of a bitch. It's all right.
They were going to be in early control. Now they just have a few moments to
109 yards on that ass.
There against an electrified defense.
Yeah, I threw a pick, so what? I went on 4th down, so what? You threw a pick 6 on 109 yards.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
It sure does. It sure does. You about to get in your bag today.
So they'll get another
shot. Don't worry, it was on YouTube. It was on YouTube. I told my boys it ain't no limit, baby.
It's a touchback.
Put your head in the game. And he one-handed that shit.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now remember, they were just out here.
So on the back, on the line.
Take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's
it wouldn't hang on the hanger, so it might be laying on the ground because it's been windy all night.
You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last.
Will there be a charge? Will there be a charge of picking the pills up?
On 3rd down, Elliott.
All right. I'll be the first place I go in Bellevue.
They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Prescott on first down. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's got his man, it's Gallup. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. There's Prescott.
Nah.
Touchdown.
You drove up the field and I wasn't paying attention, dude. I'm going to still make you quit. Don't worry. I needed you to score. Make it a game. How about these fucking Cowboys? Huh? It's a great Monday. It is a non-losing Monday. Steelers is on the couch. Cowboys are on the couch. Cowboys are not in the championship. And we can put this shit to bed that this is your year. Put that shit to bed. Put that shit to bed. You and Michael Irvin and your delusional asses. Oh, you want to do that fuckboy shit? You think you're going to make me fumble, bitch? Stop that shit. Kick the ball right. That's the only way you can win, huh? You got to cheat to throw the kid. You got to cheat, huh? That's the only way you can win, huh? You had to get your touchdown. Should have picked your ass. If I let you score it. I might be talking a little too much shit, but I at least scored points when I just got beat 45.
This offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles. You still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh.
Didn't lead to another touchdown. What the fuck is he talking about? I went for it and picked you off. Get your shit straight.
Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier. They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. So from Cowboy territory now.
Down on the covers. Rubbing on your booty. Oh, yeah, yeah. Got that good.
And he gets it down to the 32. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it.
That man made $1 million, and they locked that nigga up afterwards. Now they're trying to take it away.
Trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive, 3rd and 5.
Back to throw, Pickett.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson.
And he will have a Steelers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Down to the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On 2nd and 9, Pickett. He finds his man Johnson. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Kenny Pickett.
Keep my dust, please. How about them Cowboys? Bang, 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 bang.
Boswell for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
A good air set while you run the ball on me. Put your reality together. You know what? Because you're here in Steelers fan right now. I can't stand you two. I'm glad you lost. I'm so glad. Now I can have a good week going to work. I get to talk shit. And then I'm playing somebody against the Cowboys to make it even more refutable.
The Dallas offense here set to
This is
begin
my
the
line.
drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
You better hand it off. You see what's going to happen if you didn't hand that off. You saw it. You
Get
saw
down
it.
in
You
those
saw it.
starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the
You saw it!
Easier said than done, though.
You better off
Easier
handing
said
it
than
off.
done. But they got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott to throw it. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. We've hit the 2-minute mark.
I need to stop talking shit to you and play the game. Because you're pretty decent.
Prescott off play action. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And that'll be incomplete.
What?
We do have a penalty flag down, however.
All
Let's see
right,
what
all
that's
right,
about.
all right. We're going to actually accept that. We're going to
Those
accept
linemen,
that.
of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Thought they called me pass interference. That's very liable. I'm a physical person. That's my days of playing. I don't give a fuck about a pay. I hit your ass. So you don't catch it. Kick me out the game.
2nd down, Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Norwood.
That's number 2. Let me show you what Dak Prescott does for a living. And that said use a pick too. So it's not a fluke. We're going to watch it again because I want to be that way. One, he fucked up by throwing the back pedal. He caught it, but hey, I was right there. Norwood got his first pick on me.
Harris running straight ahead. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Pickett back to throw. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Looking to throw, Pickett. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Yeah, I'm throwing a certain way. That's the 2nd time that's been I did that today. I'm throwing it a certain way, so I'm not going to throw it double tap circle. I'm just going to throw it lightly. Good pick. Yeah, I overthrew that. That's the 2nd time I've done that on that play. He's not good on that play. Don't pick it anymore.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
You thought you actually really was going to get away with actually not throwing 3 picks in the first half? You thought you was going to get away and actually getting that pick and get up the field? 2 user picks on you. No, 3. 3 user picks on you, and it's 2 run backs, baby. Pick 6s. Yes, sir. User, you did the same thing I did. You double-clicked 0. You double-clicked that receiver, and you overthrew it.
He positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the
Eat your heart out, chat. You saw me just get beaten by almost basically 31-0 with no points moving up the field. Now you see me playing with the Steelers, and you see what the result is. Come see me on Quick Match, homie. I see you here, Commissioner Mr. Tyro. Come see me, bro. That damn league shit ain't nothing. You hyping up teams. Come get it. Get you up out of here. Missing my show.
And it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
35 points a game. They 30 points a week. There wasn't even 30 points played last night. Just wanted to let you hear, Mr. Big Mouth.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Fields it right around the goal line.
I can't tell if it's gas or not.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Yeah.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stout troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. The position knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And that will be incomplete.
You thought that was a fluke too? That is me doing that, homie. I'm coming. Nigga, I'm coming. As long as you don't block me, I'm coming. Bitch, I'm coming. I'm coming. Straight coming. Every fucking play. Just because it's Cowboys. I'm going excessively. Exclusively. Bitch, I'm coming.
4th down, Prescott. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that.
You shouldn't care.
Boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Prescott yet again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by
I'm going to show you what Dak Prescott does for a living. Good night. Goodbye. I love you. Hey, how about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys? How about them?
Steelers are going to get the football here at their own.
Oh, you ain't going to quit? Oh, shit, we got a ballsy person. This ain't going to stop. I'm going to show you what Dak Prescott does for a living. Yes, sir. I'm going to be a Stephen A. on the mic today. You're going to have to come on that mic and shut me up. That's 4, baby.
Their defense just helped him out by getting the football back on the open.
Yeah, he just helped me out. Yep. Just me to get louder and louder.
Follow through with points on their first possession.
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Pickett. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Pickett to his tight end Freiermuth for the Steeler first. They hand this off to Harris. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Trying with Pickett here on 3rd down.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
No, I don't respect your defense. No, I sure don't.
Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. He finds his tight end, Gentry.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
I thought to punt it, but I didn't give a fuck. Truthfully, I didn't. 4 picks? I ain't punting on you. Fuck you.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st.
I'm going to show you what Dak Prescott is to me. You think I respect you? No. I want you to tackle me. I want you to tackle me. I came to you. That's why I said I don't respect your defense. I don't respect you. Now, if you didn't throw 5 picks, it would have been different still. I would have punted the ball. First play you threw to me. I'm going to show you what Dak Prescott's all about.
But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Welcome to Daniel Hawker's Live. Welcome to Daniel Hawker.
Not in a million years, but here we go.
Take this aggression out of somebody else. Just don't throw 5 picks against them next time. Before you hit the 4th quarter.
On the give, this is Harris. And he's got room.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards.
Men in tights whipping ass.
Up front in that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They run with Harris. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
58 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd down at 4. Pickett, and he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Arlington. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to draw that one free.
So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally,
and that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, pulled it in. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Prescott's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. To the air again, Prescott. They'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Now Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
they lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this run.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Michael Gallup on the receiving end from Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 79 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Throwing again on second down. Pickett. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Micah Parsons picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
He only gave them an instant to react. It was a classic case of if you blink, you missed it. Off of the line and to the quarterback in just a couple of seconds. Running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw a ball.
Pickett back to throw. And the catch made by Johnson. He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Valid effort for coming back, though. You did quiet me up. You did shut me up. Valid effort for coming back and making me take you serious.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand.
Because he's got a timeout. I want him to use it. At a critical moment, at a critical moment, at a critical moment. At a critical moment, you think I was going to actually let you come back and win this game
It's a pickup of 2. And
Knowing you throwing 5 fucking picks, oh no. I told you I'm gonna show you what Dak Prescott's all about. Good game, man. It was for the world to see. It was for the world to see, and I still caught it. You thought you was gonna pick it. Good night. I'm turned up right now. Take your ass home where you should be on the couch.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat. Charles.
Thanks for anyone else who's going to show up to the replay. There were no viewers on this squad. There were no viewers to see this ass raping that I just gave to the Cowboys. Dak Prescott, Dak Prescott, Dak Prescott. Other than that, catch me on the next quick match.
They just used it as fuel, came in full confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
That was me. I picked that one. That was all the way 109 yards.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Big D.